Based on which host application you use, there are different ways for how to access our plugins. In this video, I'm going to explain the step-by-step process for opening the plugins from Aperture, Lightroom, Photoshop, and Photoshop Elements. Let's begin in Aperture. First, open Aperture and select the photo you want to edit. Then, go to the Photos menu at the top and choose Edit with Plugin, and you'll see our plugins appear. Alternatively, you can right-click or control-click on your image and choose Edit with Plugin and select one of our plugins. The next host application we're going to look at is Lightroom. Inside Lightroom, go to Photo, Edit In for any of the plugins other than HDRFX Pro 2. HDRFX Pro 2 is handled differently as it's generating an entirely new image rather than just duplicating the existing image. To access HDRFX Pro 2, go to File, Export with Preset, and choose HDRFX Pro 2. Similar to how Aperture works, in Lightroom, there is a method for accessing the plugins faster. Right-click or control-click on the photo you wish to edit, and choose Export if you want to go to HDRFX Pro 2. If you want to access our other plugins, choose Edit In, and you'll see the list appear. Let's proceed into Photoshop. The plugins can all be accessed through the Filter menu, and then Nik Collection. However, please note that the HDRFX Pro 2 option in here is for when you want to tone map a single image, or create an HDR-like image with just a single photograph. If you wish to create a true HDR image by merging together multiple bracketed exposures, go to File, Automate, Merge to HDRFX Pro 2. Our software in Photoshop also has a separate window for easy access. This floating palette is called the Selective tool, and it automatically opens when Photoshop opens. From the Selective tool, you can easily open any of the Nik Collection plugins, and you also have access to filters you have marked as your favorites. The last of our official host applications is Photoshop Elements. Our software is accessed the exact same way in Photoshop as it is in Photoshop Elements, so if you go up to Filter and choose Nik Collection, you'll see the plugins appear. You also have access to that floating tool, the Selective tool, where you can access our plugins. The only thing you will want to note is that if you run our software from Photoshop Elements, HDRFX Pro 2 will not appear. This is due to the fact that Photoshop Elements cannot support 32-bit images, which is a requirement for HDR imaging.